We pray for Ukraine or Ukraine.
Our programs offer many languages. Please visit suprememastertv.com/schedule.
Nos programas offrent plusieurs langues. Veuillez visiter suprememastertv.com/schedule.
Nuestros programas ofrecen varios idiomas. Visiten suprememastertv.com/schedule.
저희 방송은 다양한 언어를 제공합니다. 다음을 참고하세요. suprememastertv.com/schedule.
Street performers, creative contributors to city life. Continue watching to find out more.
By being vegan, I am not going against my religion, and other Muslims need to understand that they wouldn't be either. And with today's level of accessibility to plant-based foods, it is clear which is the better choice to make. Mara White, vegan.
Energetic viewers, to ask a citizen of Georgia, how do you do? You say Rugoka in the Georgian language. The earth was created for all of us, both animal people and humans alike. The down-to-earth Georgians are happy that you understand the vegan lifestyle is the way of compassion. May you receive abundant blessings through divine grace. My name is Irakli. Welcome to our show. Street performers, creative contributors to city life. Street performers, also known as buskers, offer various forms of entertainment in public spaces, most often in crowded urban areas. Their presence draws the attention of people passing by, who slow down their pace or even stop walking to enjoy a moment of relaxation. Monetary gratuities, though not required for this form of amusement, are much appreciated by the performers. Street performance allows for direct interaction between artists and their audience, leading to an experience that's satisfying to all parties. Since antiquity, street performances have included a wide range of entertaining activities such as acrobatics, balloon twisting, caricature, clowning, comedy, dancing, singing, puppeteering, and storytelling. In ancient Rome, street performances were held during agricultural and religious events in rural areas. In the medieval period, street entertainment could be enjoyed by city dwellers, especially at crossroads. Busker, another name for street performer, comes from the Spanish word buscar, which means to seek. In medieval France, several names for buskers were used, such as troubadours, jongleurs, and trouvères. The word troubadour refers to a lyric poet, musician, and philosopher who sang tales of romance in the 11th through the 13th centuries. During this period, troubadours traveled through southern France and neighboring areas, such as northern Spain and northern Italy. Many Italian musicians have started their careers in the streets. They go from city to city, displaying their musical expertise in public places, even on other continents. Some so-called Vigianesi from the village of Viggiano have even reached the magnificent orchestral concert stages of the US, Australia, and Europe. In Mexico, one can often hear busker groups known as mariachis performing in the streets. Mariachis usually comprise an ensemble of 4 or more musicians who play a high-pitched 5-string guitar called a vihuela, a bass guitar called a guitarrón, violins and trumpets. Their lively music can cheer up the atmosphere at any public venue or family event. In 2011, mariachis were included on UNESCO's Intangible Cultural Heritage list. Besides playing traditional Mexican musical instruments, mariachi musicians are unique for their attire and for playing traditional Mexican songs. They typically wear fitted trousers, waist-length jackets, boots, and sombrero hats. In the Edo period of Japanese history, before the advent of newspapers and radio, street performers called Chindonya band troops played a significant role in Japanese advertising. 3 to 5 performers wearing special colorful kimonos and holding ad banners over their heads walked around parks and streets in crowded places. They would sing and dance while circulating flyer ads. Another kind of Japanese street performance that comes from the same period is called Nenkin Tamashude. The performer uses a bamboo mat as a musical instrument and screen. While chanting a poem, the performer moves the bamboo mat by twisting, folding, flipping, extending, and doing other tricks to portray the objects in the poem. At the end of the performance, the performer holds the bamboo mat in a willow tree shape, then calmly packs up the mat. Nenkin Tamashude often shows up at Japanese cultural festivals.
ってたのから端お面にたまればもとへとかえずあさって
さて、
あさって
さて、
あさってさってさってさって
Vegan, last curtain call.
Talented viewers, let's pause for a moment now to hear a brief message. We'll return shortly. Please stay tuned to Supreme Master Television.
Smart kid? Ah, you are surely a vegan.
Russia, leave Ukraine or you reign now. Peace be with you too.
Welcome back to our show. Some famous artists still remember their early careers as buskers. The Grammy Award-winning singer-songwriter Sir Rod Stewart, for example, started his career as a busker in the early 1960s on London's Denmark Street. Looking back on his musical journey, in 2017, Sir Rod Stewart happily sang his hit Handbags and Glad Rags at Piccadilly Circus in London, accompanied by the talented busker Henry Facey on guitar.
You ever seen a blind man cross the road, trying to reach the other side?
Wow!
Ever seen a young girl growing old, trying to make herself a bride? So what becomes of you, my love, when they have finally stripped you out? The handbags and the glad rags that you poor old granddad had to strip to buy.
There are 211 countries and regions which have animal people protection laws. Latvia is one of them. Latvia, Section 230 of the Criminal Law. In Latvia, the cruel treatments of animal people can be punished by a fine or up to 5 years incarceration.
Obey the law of your country. No more animal people slaughterhouses. No more hurting. No more murdering them to eat, to lab test, or for any reason at all. Be vegan. Make peace. So be it.
After leaving his rock group Juniper in 1998, Irish singer-songwriter Damien Rice spent a year working as a busker in several European countries before returning home to start making his own records. On Christmas Eve 2011, Damien and his fellow busker Glenn Hansard performed on Grafton Street, Dublin, for Dublin Simon Community, an outreach group for the city's homeless. Some cities have certain areas that are known to be popular spots for buskers. Covent Garden in the West End of London, UK, has been a hub for street performances since 1660. The diary of English author Samuel Pepys states that Covent Garden Piazza was the site of a marionette show in 1662. Since then, public shows and entertainment have gone on every day of the year except Christmas. For 20 years, Washington Square Park in New York City has seen Colin Huggins playing the piano. When he first came to New York, Mr. Huggins worked as a ballet accompanist for the American Ballet Theatre and the music director for the Joffrey Ballet School. In 2007, he decided to bring music to a public space and became known as the Piano Man of Washington Square Park.
I wheel an 800-pound piano, a little more than half a mile, just about 4 times a week. I play in the park all year round. I play in the snow. I play when it's wet out. Everyone deserves to have a positive, powerful, emotional musical experience. There's no reason to deny that to anyone.
Indeed, hearing a professional performance of a classical piece in an unexpected place can be a transcending experience. Watch what happens next after a little girl gives a coin to a street musician at Plaza de Sant Roc, Sabadell, Spain in May 2012. This incredible rendition of Beethoven's Ode to Joy was performed by 100 musicians and singers from the Valais Symphony Orchestra, amidst the Opera de Sabadell, Choral Bells Arts, and Chorleader Camera. Sometimes a street performance can literally have a magical touch. Billy Menezes was born a prodigy magician. At the age of 14, he had already made a name for himself with his card illusions done for celebrities who held private parties in London. But his favorite activity is to walk around the streets with a pack of cards and work his magic on unsuspecting strangers. Billy has produced the short films Out and About and Street Magic based on his encounters in his home area of Dalston in East London.
I think magic's a feeling. I don't think it's what you see, I think it's how you feel. I like impromptu magic. I like going up to people and just changing their moods for a minute. Magic is like the best networking tool. You can just go pick a card, and from there I've already put a smile on their faces.
You got one. Yeah. Was it red or black? Red. Hold your hand out for me. What was the card? I'm not saying to you, can I say it to the camera? Yeah, say it to the camera, don't say it to me. King of Diamonds. You know what the card was? So it wasn't, was that it? Alright, look, watch, look. 1, 2, 3.
We thank all the magical street performers who bring music and art closer to our lives and lift our hearts and moods with their craft. May God bless you manyfold with as much happiness and richness in life as you have gifted to others.
Be vegan, make peace, do good deeds. That's the least you can do to be a decent human being.
Splendid viewers, thank you for your company today during Street Performers, creative contributors to city life. Up next is Shannon Keith, vegan, spreading compassion for all beings through Beagle Freedom Project, Part 2 of 2. May all of Earth's citizens be safe and nurtured in God's merciful grace.
Russia, go home.
Our programs offer many languages. Please visit suprememastertv.com/schedule and suprememastertv.com/AJAR.